coming up.
Wow.
Oh man, yeah, that's cool.
I fly with 3 passengers on board for the first time ever. Lizzie and I share a picnic in the sunshine with friends. And we're treated to a tour of the restoration hangar at Oaksey Park Airfield.
You can't do anything wrong, Lizzie, apart from start it up.
I'll try not to.
This is Helicopter Hour building at its very best. Welcome to Rory on Air.
Alright, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Ace, that's great.
Good show.
Today, Lizzie and I are off to Oaksey Park Airfield in the Cotswolds, where we're meeting up with friends Ben and Daisy. Ben and I met a few years ago through our shared passion for creating aviation videos here on YouTube.
Valley Centre 45 taking off runway 10, circuit right.
Wind 1207 knots.
Go round the farm and then we'll disappear off out to the south. We'll climb up to 2,200.
This one's a lot more draftier than the Cadbury.
No, that's because of this, look.
Ah.
That's the vent. We're going over to Oaksey Park, which is a little grass airfield with 2 runways just to the south of Kemble in the Cotswolds. A couple of birds below us there. And we're going to meet up with Ben Atkinson, got the Learning to Fly YouTube channel, and his fiancée Daisy.
Ben and I recently launched a new business together, utilising our collective skills in broadcasting, sound mixing and multimedia production. As the podcast coach, we specialise in bespoke podcast coaching and production, helping individuals and businesses through every stage of planning, creating and growing a high-quality audio product. Because of lockdown, we've been working entirely remotely since we launched in March, so today is part jolly, part business meeting.
Kemble information, it's Golf Bravo Oscar Yankees held. We're 3 miles to the north.
Back in the air, I've just changed frequency from Bry's radar over to Kemble information. I can hear that their circuit is busy today, and as we're passing close by their ATZ, I want to make sure their FISO is aware of our plans.
Kemble information, good morning, Heli Centre 45, request basic service.
Heli Centre 45, Kemble information, good morning, pass your message.
Heli Centre 45 an R44 helicopter from Leicester to Oaksey Park. We're currently 7 miles southwest of North Leach, roundabout, altitude 1,000, height 1,900 feet on 1011. We're going to stay outside your ATZ, remaining to the east en route to Oaksey Park. Request basic service.
Heli 45, yeah, roger then, basic service, Kemble QNH is 1022, the QFE 1011, report east to beam.
QNH 1011, QNH 1028 and Wilco, Heli Centre 45.
Okay, just caution, and I've got helicopter traffic now departing to the north. He's heading northeast at the minute.
Roger, we'll keep a good lookout, Heli Centre 45. Keep a good lookout for anybody climbing out.
Yeah. That's what you were doing.
Heli Centre 45, we're now a mile or 2 south east of the zone. We're going to change to Oaksey Radio on 132.230.
Yeah, 45, roger, the wind at Kemble is easterly at 13, bye-bye.
Many thanks, Heli Centre 45.
I've made an initial call to Oaksey Radio, done my pre-landing checks and set myself up for a right-hand downwind join for runway 04.
1,000-foot circuit, so we just need to come down a little bit more.
For noise abatement, we're required to fly a slightly dog-legged approach. Not that we really needed the runway anyway. The joys of flying helicopters, eh?
Heli Centre 45 is final for runway 04, visual with taxiing fixed wing.
Roger. Heli Centre 45, if you'd like to continue past the clubhouse and land alongside the row of trees just beyond the final hangar, please.
Continue past the clubhouse and land beside the other row trees, Heli Centre 45.
That them? Yeah, must be.
Now I thought he told me to park by the rotaries, so I was expecting to see some other helicopters as we passed the hangars. When there weren't any, I thought I'd better clarify.
Not quite sure where he means.
No, I don't either.
Heli Centre 45, sorry, can you clarify where you want us to park?
Yeah, if you can just continue straight ahead, you'll see the row of trees in front of you. You can just set down in front of those.
Ah, the row of trees, not rotaries. Now I'm with you.
Okay, Roger, we'll park about here then.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
We'll park with the cockpit out of the sun, I think.
Towards the tree.
Yeah, fine.
After shutting down and meeting our friends, we prepared for a quick pre-lunch local flight together.
Fuel quantity is sufficient and is not too high either in this case because we're heavy.
I checked over the aircraft again, carried out a full passenger briefing, got everybody strapped in, and then began the start procedure.
Clear!
It's worth noting that I obtained Ben and Daisy's weights a few days before this trip so I could meticulously check the mass and balance with the four of us on board. Having burned around 16 gallons on the way over here, we were heavy but within all the limits for weight and C of G.
Right, I'm hoping you can all hear me.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 3 yeses, that's good. Okay, you all happy?
Yep.
All happy. Okay, let's give this a go then, eh? Friction's off.
It's so weird. Oh my god.
That's great, we're only pulling 23 inches, we've got all the warning lights out. We'll turn and have
our photo taken.
Heli Centre 45 entering runway 04 for immediate departure.
Roger, no reported traffic.
Wow.
Oh man, yeah, that's cool.
There's 45 knots. Didn't need anything like as much power as I thought we would.
I must have lost more weight.
Had a small breakfast this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, I did actually.
Oh,
I
there
did.
you go.
Oh yes, this is very cool, Rory.
Have you been in a helicopter before?
Never.
Me neither. I hadn't been in one beforehand either.
Isn't it amazing?
It is pretty cool.
So we've got a good rate of climb, 500 feet a minute, we're only pulling 21 inches, we've got no lights, we've got no captions, we've got everything in the green. You guys feeling alright in the back?
Yeah,
Feeling good?
It's funny smiling in the mask because you're like,
I know, you can't tell, can you?
Silly. Put
Right,
my eyes slightly.
Should we have a little bit of cool air?
Lovely, yes.
It's hissy, but it's comfortable.
Yep.
Golf Charlie Alpha, clear the ATZ to the southwest, request basic service. Golf Charlie Alpha, basic service, Cotswold pressures 1022. 1022, basic service, Golf Charlie Alpha.
I fly that plane.
Do you?
Yep, that's the C-42.
Right, excellent. Okay, we'll come left a bit and I'll get onto Kemble for a basic. Kemble information, good afternoon, Heli Centre 45, request basic service.
Heli Centre 45, Kemble information, pass your message.
Heli Centre 45's an R44 helicopter from Oaksey Park to Oaksey Park on a local flight out to the east with 4 on board. Currently altitude 1,300 feet on 1025, request basic service.
Heli Centre 45, roger, basic service. The Kemble QNH 1026, the Cotswold pressure is 1022.
We'll stay on 1026, Heli Centre 45, many thanks.
Roger. Just for information, we're 08 right hand.
Roger, Heli Centre 45, we'll be remaining well outside the ATZ.
Okay, just keep a good look out. There's got at least 4 aircraft out to the south on a basic service.
Roger, Heli Centre 45.
Busy, busy, busy.
Yeah.
Downwind, touch and go.
Lovely. This is incredible.
So that's Cirencester up on the nose then, I'm guessing.
Absolutely, yeah, I can see our house.
We'll stick at 1,500 feet. You ladies alright?
Yeah, all good. All good.
What do you think, Daisy?
Yeah, it's good.
You feeling more settled now?
Yes, totally.
Rory's quite good as well, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
wow.
checked that South Gurney is not active and we can't see any aircraft. We're not getting anybody on TCAS either.
Yeah, sometimes they use it as a parachuting site.
Yeah.
So the
Oh yeah,
you
there.
can see Fairford just off to our right there,
Yeah.
which is where they hold the air tattoo,
Oh, okay.
and Rye's just a little bit further away.
Yeah.
We might be able to see the allotment.
Oh, and the allotments are.
That's cool. Whereabouts is the allotment?
We're about to fly over it. Yeah.
I'll just come to the right a little bit then to bring it down your side.
This is such a different. Yeah, down here. Yeah. This is such a different way of doing it and seeing the world, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh man.
Those allotments there are mine.
All this stuff
nice,
here.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's funny seeing it with from a heli point of view. It's so different. Maybe that's because we're a bit lower than I fly. I don't know.
Tesco's, handy.
That is handy.
That is so cool.
Well, it's a real privilege to be able to take you guys up, and it's amazing for me actually to fly an aircraft with 4 people on board, all sightseeing, because it's a first for me as well.
Is it?
Yeah, I've had 3 people on board, but only with an instructor, because I had James with me for the heli lanes and Lizzie in the back, and then when I've done the repositioning flights for the pipeline work, it's been an instructor in the front and then the observer in the back, who's another student pilot.
Right, yes.
So
they all know, kind of, they've experienced it before.
Exactly, so I know that I don't have to worry about whether they're feeling, airsick or feeling nervous about it or whatever.
Tango, Lima,
That's
we're
amazing.
crosswind visual with Whiskey Sierra. Do you know if that's touch and go or to land?
That is amazing. So, if you see on the left, Lizzie, you can see the Cirencester Park with the long row of trees. Can you see that at the edge of the town?
Golf India, Campbell 08, right hand, QFE 1011, report overhead.
This is a great way of working up an appetite for lunch anyway, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Fair play for doing this as well. What a hard license to get.
Well, I have no regrets, and I'm very grateful to Lizzie for all her support.
It looks like it's turning final.
You can't hear the passengers in the back when someone's talking on the radio. It's a quirk with this particular airframe.
Right.
Oh, I forgot about that. There was the houses on the water that I was quite impressed with.
Yeah, I know. A friend of ours rents one.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really a long enough trip from the house to the allotment to be worth getting one of these, is it, Daisy? I suspect you blow a lot of leaves off your flowers as well with the downwash.
Yeah, you would.
Not a good way to make friends and influence people.
Discretion 09010 knots.
What an amazing experience.
I'm so chuffed that you've never been in one before, either of you.
Never. And it's so different.
Yeah.
Isn't it so different?
It really is.
I don't know what, I shouldn't be so sort of surprised by how, by this. I fly planes, little ones.
But small is beautiful, isn't it? Right.
Amazing, oh my gosh.
Still to come, we're treated to a tour of the vintage aircraft hangar here at Oaksey Park before Lizzie and I return to Leicester.
Oh, I'm stoked for some lunch.
Oh, we've got some nice bits.
Heli Centre 45, final for runway 04.
Roger, Heli Centre 45. Are you requiring fuel?
Negative, Heli Centre 45.
Roger, then if you'd like to park back where you departed from.
Wilco, Heli Centre 45.
I'm avoiding that house, that's why we're coming so far
Right.
wide of the 4.
This is such a cool way to land. Oh my gosh.
Following suggestions from several of you generous people, I've set up an account with Buy Me a Coffee, where you can support me in creating videos by making a one-off donation. Anything you give helps cover the costs of producing these films, like software licenses, batteries and data storage. If you feel like helping me out, there's a link in the description.
Just such an unrestricted view.
I think it feels like a magic carpet.
It does. Wow, this is very skillful.
Heli Centre 45, runway vacated.
Oh, that's cool.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your
No, thank you
support.
so much. That was so good. Did you enjoy that, Dave?
Yeah, very much.
That was so amazing.
Excellent.
Looks good. Very cool. What a weird, wonderful way to fly.
Absolutely surreal moment to just go places and land and take some friends up for a flight. Ben and Daisy, neither of them have ever been in a helicopter before, so that was really good fun, really enjoyable thing to do, and so lovely to be able to share the experience as it was in the aeroplane, but it's always a little bit different in the helicopter. So that was fab, and we brought with us some stuff for a nice picnic lunch, so that's the next thing on the agenda, and of course a bit of a battery change on the old GoPros as well, so we'll get on with that next. It's an absolutely glorious sunny Saturday, and it's a real privilege to be out and about today. We've come over from Leicester in the helicopter and taken Ben and Daisy up for their first ever helicopter experience, which was pretty special for all of us, I think. I thoroughly enjoyed myself anyway.
After lunch we decided to go for a wander, and we hadn't made it 50 yards before I spotted this beautifully kept grey Fergie, just like the one my dad used to have on Oaksey throughout my childhood. As we admired the tractor, Steve, who was doing some maintenance on her, asked if the four of us would like to have a look at the vintage aircraft in the adjacent hangar. Obviously we said yes.
You can handle that?
No.
They have a beautiful 1941 Boeing Stearman, which looks fabulous in its bright blue and yellow paint scheme. There's a classic Chipmunk, a French Broussard, which has been painstakingly restored, having been imported from Canada in a shipping container. Quite a handful to taxi, I would imagine. The final aircraft we came to was Gracie, this single-seat Yak 50. This Russian aerobatic aircraft has clocked up just 200 flying hours.
Feet on the rudder bar, grab the stick.
Be strung from a jacket.
Can't do anything wrong. What's it? Grab that.
Wow.
You can't do anything wrong, Lizzie, apart from start it up and take it to the door.
I'll try not to.
There were smiles all round as we took it in turns to carefully climb into the cockpit.
You've got a bogey on your 6, Lizzie.
Oh no!
Tally ho, red leader.
Rory. Wow.
It's incredibly light. I mean, I'm guessing it's heavier when there's the airflow over it, but
It's amazing to see the old instruments and feel how light the controls are. I can imagine this would be a lot of fun to fly.
well, that was absolutely fascinating. We've just been treated by Steve, one of the engineers here at the Classic Aeroplane Company, to an amazing tour of some of the fascinating old aeroplanes that they've got here that they look after and restore and keep airborne for future generations to enjoy. And what a pleasure and a treat that was. Amazing, some incredible stuff in there that will be amazing to see airborne later this year, I'm sure, as things improve. But we're looking at the clock, it's 2:45, which means we probably need to start heading back towards the helicopter and getting our stuff organised for our return trip back to Leicester. Right, clear.
Christ, that's crazy, isn't it?
Well, all good things must come to an end, and as the afternoon wears on, it's time for Lizzie and I to make our way back to Leicester. Ben and Daisy watch from a safe distance as I lift, check the approach behind us and depart from about halfway down runway 04. It really has been an absolutely fabulous day out.
Oh, it's windy.
Yeah.
Heli Centre 45 taking off runway 04.
Okay, that's us up and rocking then.
Yep. Oh, that's a strong wind, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was superb fun. Lovely to see those two again. And,
yeah, it was really nice.
Lovely to take them up and share the helicopter enjoyment with them.
I love when things like that happen. You know, like the guy you were speaking to about the Fergie, and then he's like, "Come see on my old my old planes." Like, oh, great, cool. And then he's like, "Do you want to sit in them?" Yeah.
Heli Centre 45, final for the 06 numbers.
Heli Centre 45, surface wind 080 degrees, 10 knots.
Landing Heli Centre 45.
Well, it was a longer one this time, but I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to mention this now because I've got a feeling I might be interrupted before the end of the video. So, don't forget to leave a comment, hit the like button, and if you'd like to lend a hand with my video making, you can do that on my Buy Me a Coffee page.
That'll do.
That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. What a lovely day to go flying, and great to actually use the aircraft for something practically helpful, i.e. going and seeing pals. So I'm a big fan of doing that. I think that's great. We're back now. We're going to go and actually meet some of the guys off my course for a bit of a socially distanced outdoor hello, but we're going to nip home first and have a pizza so that we're fully fueled and
don't get grumpy because I'm hungry.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going flying again in this aircraft tomorrow down to Tow Weston with a couple of the guys from my course. I'm really excited about that as well. So lots of flying activity this weekend. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share and all that good stuff. You know what to do, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers, guys.
Subscribe to the Micropilot.
Yeah, cheeky monkey. I knew you must be somewhere in this shot. He's just come back in the other helicopter.
Yeah. Check that video out. Not
good,
this one.
Good flight?
Yeah, really good.
Good.
It's a shame I can't take someone with me though. I've not got my 20 hours on the 44 yet.
Oh, no.
So.
Oh, that's annoying.
I wondered why you were on your own. Seems like a very big aircraft to have nobody sat in it with you.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Long legs with no one to speak to. Just sat there, you know. No, but it was good.
Good.
Just went to Sywell and back. So.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys. Unless anyone else wants to photobomb my video.